Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome in to the stream. I'm actually deciding to stream for the first time in like forever. So how's everyone doing today? If there's anyone here. I'm not actually sure if there are or not because my YouTube studio is not updating properly right now. There's no chats, but it shows there's been a couple of views, so I'm not really sure. But yeah, how's everyone doing? I'm also streaming on Twitch. I'm gonna keep forgetting about that because my Twitch stream display thing is just straight up not working. So I'm gonna keep forgetting that I'm streaming on Twitch also, but I am. There, let me do that then. What the hell? Yeah, just do that. Alright, sorry. Welcome in everyone. How's everyone doing? Today I'm going to be making a level for an event in my server. I did this a few months ago. I made a Wiggler based level in January. Pretty much my first stream of the year, if I remember correctly. Let me check. Yeah, on January 2nd, 2024, I made a stream of making a Wiggler based level, and I really enjoyed that event. I think that event in my Discord server, which you guys should join by the way, went really well. So I'm gonna do another event similar to that, but this time this time the event is on Dry Bones. You know, like Odyssey Central reference, Cringe Central reference. And to decide that, I just spun a wheel of all the power-ups and I got the Dry Bones shell, if I'm being completely honest with you. But let me real quick. There should be... Okay, let me do this for a second. That's not working. Gotcha. Never mind, that is just not working. Actually, let me just do this for now then. I should just be able to do that. Not that, actually. I'm completely lying right now. Let me go over to display capture, that's what I want. There it is. Okay, yeah, if you look over here onto Discord, go into hashtag server notices, you can see, happy Luigi Day. Happy Mario Day, everyone, but I'm calling it Happy Luigi Day because I said so. So if you go over here, time for second Mario Maker level making contest. This month's theme is Dry Bones and the Dry Bones shell. And then I have all of the requirements for the levels on here. And yeah, I'm just gonna be making a level with these rules mainly to promote the event, but I actually do want to start streaming again, and I figured this would be a good time. So yeah, let me just run through the rules real quick. Any theme in any game style outside of 3D World, because they don't have Dry Bones shells, obviously. Dry Bones have to feel like the main enemy or asset of the level. That's just a reused rule from the Wiggler thing. It's not really that big of a deal. The Dry Bones shell has to be involved in some way, shape, or form. I recommend basing level around it, which I will be doing for the sake of the argument. Also, I completely forgot to put a second parentheses there. And then the main area, sub-area of your level must be a castle theme, so you can showcase the Dry Bones shell on Lava Mechanic, which I'll just be making it the main theme, but I added that option just because why not, I guess. At least 10 Dry Bones are required to be in the level, just so it has to be like at least this long, And then some sort of boss involving either the Dry Bones shell, either Dry Bones or the Dry Bones shell. You don't have to be finding a Dry Bones, but they just have to be involved in some way. So those are the requirements. Let me turn this off now. So yeah, my goal for today is just to make a level that's following those requirements, pretty much. So yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna reset this, obviously, because this current level that's over here has no use. It's completely useless. So we can do any of these game styles. I think I did the Wiggler one. I don't remember if it was... Actually, I just don't remember. Let me check. I'm curious. I'm curious now on what style I did that on. Oh, I made it a SMB3 level, that's right. So only 16% clear, right? I don't feel like that level was that hard, but whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna try to make it on something else. I'm thinking maybe just Super SMB1 for this might work well. And then we gotta do castle, obviously. Let me just make sure the Dry Bones shell works the same even in this style. Like, can you still even like act like dead and stuff, Because like sometimes the mechanics are like different. Okay, yeah, you can. Okay, so you can in fact be dead in Dry Bones itself in SMB1. I think I'm just gonna make it an SMB1 level. I think that's gonna be the simplest. And I think it might just work the best for the theory and concept. So I was looking at a tips and tricks video just to see if, like, what I could really do, because I don't know much about the dry bone shell in this game. Not made by Odyssey Central, though, because we all know he's, like, cringe and stuff. And something that I did find out that I would like to make potentially the boss fight on is that if I place a dry bone shell right here, and I put a Bowser right here, and like lock him up or stuff. This isn't part of the level, by the way. This is just a proof of concept. And then he shoots fireballs out. Okay. If I don't miserably miss, I can actually jump on the fireballs, which I think is really cool. And I would like to make some part of the level relating to that in some way. I wonder if I could just, like, I'm curious if I could, like, do something here. No, okay, that's way too far back. Obviously it doesn't work anyways because of the lava, but I was just curious if that would work or not. I'm just messing around with it first to see what I can base my level off of, really, because I really have no idea, if I'm being honest. Yeah. So, something like that's not really gonna work. I think it'll be a great boss fight, but doing long distance jumps like that is not really something that it looks like we can do. I'm gonna get started though, so the thing is, I don't even know if I want there to really be any power-ups you get in this level or not. It's a castle level, so I feel like it has permission to be like a bit harder, you know? Yeah, so I'm able to make it a bit more difficult than usual. Maybe I'll just offer a mushroom, but I don't want to get too crazy with the power-ups because I feel like I don't want to take away from the fact that it's going to be a primarily dry bone shell based level. So, you know, I'm just going to try to not include them as much, or not include most power-ups as much as possible. I'm going to start I think I'm just going to start with a chill platform just to give you a mushroom. Yeah, I think I'll just start with that. You know, something really simple. Holy shit, it's the Wiggler reel. How are you doing today, Wiggler? Let me do that. Okay. No way, it's the guy that the last event was based off of. So, I'm just gonna start with a basic mushroom. I don't know how else to really start the level. I feel like I should introduce just the dry bones in general before I introduce the dry bones shell. So I might just do something minor, like add like another quick jump here. Actually, maybe I'll do like a little bridge. I'm doing good too. Yeah, let's do like a little bridge, like something like this, and there'll be like a dry bones or two on that bridge. I cannot do that. That's annoying that the platforms under it never look good in this, because I can't even, well, actually I just can't make it that, okay, I can do that then. That's at least nice, that I can add some sort of background to it. So I could do like something like this then. And hopefully make it something a little more. There, I like that actually. Actually, it's pretty much just the dry bones coaster, you know? So that actually works well for the concept in mind. And this is where you're going to meet the Odyssey Central reference. This is where you meet the cringe. Except Dry Bones isn't cringe, just Odyssey Central is, as we know. Such a difficult platforming challenge, you know. Truly as hard as it gets. I'll maybe even double the difficulty level and like add a second Dry Bones back here. Like that's gonna be so unbelievably difficult. I don't think anyone's gonna know how to deal with those. Yeah, that's gonna be a very precise platforming challenge. And after that, you're gonna have to do a jump, which I know, really crazy. Let me do that. You're gonna have to jump. And can I put a Dry Bones shell inside of a question mark or a question block? I can, right? Okay, yeah, I can do that. Maybe add like some sound effects or something. I don't know. I'll make it a little bigger than that. I need to extend out the goal in a bit. So I'll put this in the middle. Add arrows all around it to prove that that's obviously where you're supposed to go. So let me just make it to the side because that looks nicer. That does not look nicer at all. That looks nicer. There we go. Maybe add a Dry Bones shell and an on-off, or in a box of on-off blocks to make a path only able to be used once you switch by the Dry Bones shell. That would work, actually, in theory. The first path be the way to the on-off block. I mean, it's overly complicated, kind of, just to introduce the Dry Bones shell, I feel like. But in theory, it works. Because all I really have to do... not that. Not that. I want, like... I hate listening to all these noises. Maybe something like that? I don't know. Something like that, I guess, could work. So whenever you just... It shows that you're correct. And also, I feel like the problem with this, something you could do is just that. So maybe I should make it... Maybe I should make this a pipe, actually. Yeah, okay, so what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna have this go up all the way to the top. Oh, oops. Delete all those. I'll keep those arrows for now. And I just need to do something like this. Add a pipe here. Make it backwards. Do that. Put a Dry Bones shell in the pipe. And then make the sound effect for when it's going out. And delete some of these. Not that. I want an arrow. Making it really obvious that that's what you're supposed to do. That effect really does not work very well at all. Maybe just put a cheer in there instead. Let me see. Sure, that works, I guess. Okay, and then now that we at least have the dry bone shell introduced, I have pretty much nothing interesting going on so far is the problem. Before I get too complicated with it, I think it would be a smart idea to introduce the fact that it can go on lava. So I'm just gonna do something like that. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, and I'm gonna make it a steep slope and just see how that looks. Oh, I need to extend that out. Shouldn't extend out that far, actually. Maybe at that point I change it back down to a steep slope to go down a few more blocks. And then over here is right, I can have like a linear platforming challenge of some kind over there. So now I have a general direction to prove the concept. Not that. So those are the ones that I have to break. So you do this, and now you're fully on lava. Obviously. Let me actually make this one lower. I want to have this whole thing covered up by semi-solids also. That removes those, which kind of sucks, but that's fine, I guess. Let me make this first one block smaller, so I can just put it up on that. And I can cover all this other stuff up with more blocks. I didn't even try to like do like a little thing here where I place one of those right there and see how, and do like something like that to make it look like more aesthetically pleasing, I guess. It makes it look pretty decent up here now. And now it looks like it's actually intentional. Actually, let me do this also. Actually, I want steep slopes once you get down here. And let me do this. And now you're fully down here. So the thing is, what do I do now that's actually interesting? There's not too many obstacles I can even put in the lava. I gave it a proof of concept, I just don't know how to work it from there, you know? I could just have lava bubbles and mark where the lava bubbles are at. I can just use like P blocks or something to mark where the on and off or where the lava bubbles show up at. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do just at the start. How far does that go up? Oh, oops. You're being stupid. Okay, that just literally only goes up to right there. So I'll have them go up to the top here. I don't want there to be like a lot of those things. Um, I'll place one of these to show that those blocks in particular are in danger. Yo, what's up, Veronica? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? So let me just... So you get the dry bone cell. Now you see these. Can you just like... Yeah, okay, you can just do that. But you can't like do that, because then you'll die. So if you can jump on them, that's actually kind of a cool concept. That would be so finicky to make that work. If it was a speedrun level, it'd be really cool, but this not intended to be a speedrun level, so, you know, you're doing good. Nice. So I think I'm gonna go over here now, get rid of all these again. And I'm just gonna make it a couple of these in a row that you have to drive by, and once you can do that, I think you've proven that you understand the basic properties, and then I can move it into something more interesting, I feel like. Now you do that, you have time to move. Pretty easy so far, I feel like. And now I wanna fill that whole thing up with semi-solid. But I think that whole section does look pretty nice. Another thing is, once you... I'm just gonna add another slope to let you get back up. Alright, and all of that be the platform that you go back up on, so... It's annoying that I can't just let myself have a dry bone shell on me at all times. One thing that players will notice, naturally, is that I did not add a thing here, or I did not add a wall there that's preventing you from going down there, so... You know, the question is this visible? Not really, no. So if you manage to do that, I'll add a 1-up for you. That's a pretty good secret. It's a pretty good secret if you can find that. I would say. Not only that, I'll add like, let's add. Oh my god, let's add a 10 coin here so we can add like, you know, a little star coin system to the level. So you can go up here, go up all that, get a 1-up and get a 1-up and a 10 coin. So that does in fact help you. So now I think the next thing that it's important for me to introduce is just going straight through enemies with like acting dead and stuff. So that's what I'm going to try to introduce right now, I feel like. Let me just copy paste this real quick. Oh, copy the semi-solid also. I guess that's fine. I don't really need the semi. Does it even play the sound effect here? It does, okay. So it did fully copy it correctly. Let me just do this real quick. Oops. So now you have another thing just in case you mess up, because the next section is gonna be a pretty linear section. I also need to add some more dry bones here just because so far I have a total of 2 dry bones. One of my requirements was at least 10 dry bones throughout the level. Granted, I'll add a sub area just because there's not much room for a full-size level here. But, you know, I'll add another 2 dry bones there. And after here, I'll add a steep slope down. And that's going to put you into a conveyor belt section. Alright, now get out of here. Oops. Alright, if I can actually grab a dry bone shell. Now it's gonna be a thing where you have to, you know, act dead. So I'm just gonna have a lot of piranha plants here, which that's not big enough to actually be helpful. So I need to make this one platform smaller. And then I can do something like this. And you have to, I have to have it attached to the roof though. So I have to do the full thing before I add the conveyor belt, which is a little bit annoying, but it's fine. I'll make this section a little long because I want to add a part where it starts to go fast, you know. Yeah, I want to make it slow for a little while, maybe up until around here, and have a quick fast segment. Where it's like a think fast type of thing, you know. Let's see if that's enough. I'll make only short conveyor belts until right here, and then that's too long of short. I'll have it only go up until about here, short platforms. It's gonna get immediately a lot faster once you get over to here. So I'll add another one over right here. Let me make sure that's fine. Because I'm not sure if it will be or not, really. Oh, that's annoying. I can't have them over there? Okay. So I just straight up can't have that not affect them. Well, that's an issue. I have to make them not interested in the conveyor belt somehow. Which I'm not sure how to do that exactly. Or is there another enemy that will work better for this concept that I'm not seeing? If I could like lock a boo in place somehow, that would work. But I don't think we can do that, no. Yeah, I don't think any of this stuff will really work. Actually, what I can just do is just add a grinder, which will make my life way easier. Just put one there. I can still put blocks over it and stuff, right? Yeah, yeah. And not only that, then if I do that, I can place this now. I'm just gonna copy paste this. So that should be enough time, right? And I can get up then and hopefully not be dead, but you know. So how close can I push it is what I want to know. Technically really close if you just like start early. I could do that fully, but that makes it pretty hard, you know? So, I mean, let me see how difficult exactly it'll be. Pretty hard, not impossible. Adding a one more block difference to that was gonna make that 10 million times easier. And I'm gonna make a double size spike there, so you have to sit in the shell for a pretty long time, I would say. You can still easily make it though, which is good. And I'm just gonna have a couple platforms extra, and I'm gonna make it fast. Oops, not that. I add another one of these ones, and this one is going to go at the speed. So let's see the difference. I think it's just double the speed if I had to guess. And I'll add a couple of these. Not what I meant to do, but whatever, that works also. These have a lot less time to react now. I'd assume that will just straight up not work, but I'm gonna try it still. The problem is I don't want to make it too hard. I'm also a little concerned about this first one being a little bit too difficult, so I'm gonna move that one that way. Because, like, if you don't go early, it's a little bit hard to get out of that. Yeah, okay, that's not even within the realm of possibilities. But it could be, you know, kind of a bit of a troll, and I think you could just have your shell in for that whole time. Yeah, you can't do for that whole time. But I think you could do... ignore that. Ignore me just being stupid. Yeah, I think you could get past this first one, get past all the slower stuff. Once you get to that, just hold it in for that whole time. I'll throw in a trick like that at the end, but we're not ready for that yet. Actually, I'll just start with one. I'll give you a bit of a break. And then around here, I'm gonna do like 4 of these in a row. Just to prove that you can, you know, go far distances like that. Oh, me being stupid, okay. Let me do that. And let me not be stupid, please. Can you just hold in for that whole time? Okay, that's not even an option. And you can do that. Okay, and then once you do that, I'll give you a bit more of a break. And then I'm gonna throw in that trick thing that I accidentally figured out a second ago. I think one more should be enough to cover that whole thing, and I'm almost at the sub area, like where the sub area needs to be already. I'm gonna place one right here and one right here. But the gimmick is you have to just stay down in both of them, because it would be really hard to manage that. Or to manage, like, to just stay in for one of them. Oops. By the way, being big does not affect this, right? If it did, then I'm screwed. No, okay, it doesn't. Now, if you're big, that makes that section significantly less possible. A thing I am worried about, though, is if you could just do, like, you can die on, like, the second one and then just go, like... But it doesn't seem like you can unless you already naturally make it decently far in. So let me just try this whole thing. Going a lot faster now. I'm staying through that whole time. I want to see if I can do this. You can, but it's really hard. Also, the problem with that is that you just lose your shell and it doesn't matter. So what I'll do to prevent that is I'll just have it dump you into lava. And I'll have this go on for a bit longer. So that way, that prevents any cheese from that end. And I'll have this go way up around here, actually. And that's your safety platform. Here we go. So you can't... So yeah, the trick is that you have to stay in that shell, your shell for the whole time during that. Well, you do that and then you beat the level, yay! Except it's not that simple. I can't let it be that simple, I have to add a sub area now. I'll have it just end right there, so... There, you could do that. Also, I'm not gonna have a way to get on top of this whole thing. Like I did for the last one. Alright, now let me just do this. And I am going to need to fill up a lot of space. This will take a while. Is this still going on for this long? Jesus. This might take a little while to fill in all this. I'm just gonna try to, like... and see how far I can get with one multi-grab. That exact distance. Wow, okay. And even after that, there's still quite a bit of area left. Like, this is a really big section I just made. Jesus. Lines up perfectly, okay. Meant to press that. And there's only a little bit left there. Just gonna take it from here to over here because anywhere past that, and I have to do that manually because of the slope. Oops. Make sure to actually press the copy button. You hate this level? Based. Infinites or Brad are pulling me. Yo, holy shit, where are you guys at? Where are you guys VCing at? Show me. Oh my god, it's Gamey Egg. Hi, Gamey Egg. This level is crap so far, but I have a plan. I actually don't. I'm just gonna figure it out, maybe. Where are you guys bullying me at? I wanna see. I wanna watch you guys bully me. You're in gold depths. Alright, bet. I have to join that and then listen to you guys bully me. Oh, okay. I really should have muted that. The stream delay is actually not bad at all, and where the hell is that even coming from? Oh, there it is. Okay. Holy shit. Real.
You Luigi.
Peach is just like the best character in the game.
I'm hearing one Peach, I'm hearing one Luigi.
No
Luigi,
tongue.
is it just me or does Golden sound exactly like Fusion?
No,
I think that's just you, King.
No, gaming. You can only sound like Fusion if he starts saying Mario Kart's mid.
That's true. I didn't consider that part.
That's a fair point. Oh my god. This game gives me a headache.
David, do I sound like Homer Simpson?
Yes, you do.
Shut up! I wasn't asking you.
You sound like the Homer Simpson that I'd want to fuck.
Oh
Yo.
my!
I have less experience than Mario Bros. 1, so I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna understand.
This is giving me flashbacks.
I can't jump on top of them. What?
What?
Hold up.
You're not
That's so
playing
crazy.
Mario Bros. 2?
Guys, fun fact, did you know that this game was is actually Doki Doki Panic in Japan?
No, it's
No
Doki
way.
Doki Literature Club.
That's a
Where's Sayori?
Where's
Fuck
the girl
no,
hanging
no,
herself?
Jerry.
Well, then your level sucks.
I know.
Yes.
I have a plan. Trust.
Damien, when you gonna
Wait, is that a heart?
continue
Oh my
streaming
God.
Sonic Frontiers?
When your grandma dies.
Damn.
Better kill your grandma then. I was the one killing. You missed
I'm
the one
gonna
up,
stream
Golden,
Sonic
go back for
Frontiers
it.
Live Part 2
Golden.
once you go to your grandma's house with a gun and just shoot it.
Go back. Go back.
But I live
There's
in
a
the
one-up.
UK. I can't shoot
There's
people. I
a
have to
one-up.
stab
Go
them.
back.
What do you mean there is a one-up?
Easy
There,
fix.
look.
Get a gun.
There,
That's a
up there by the
fair
power block. By the power block. I the power.
Ouija, stop being a
Fair.
nerd and let him play the game.
We really had an intense moment because of a one-up.
He's gonna really need it in
Can I
for
s- I can-
for
I
an
can
app
skip
that
this
has
part?
save states.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, but he's not going to use the save stage because he's a nerd.
Nerd.
Can't you just can't you just super jump up to the
No,
Yeah, that's
code,
what I
it
was
wouldn't-
gonna
it wouldn't-
do,
it
but
wouldn't-
do it with the jumping one.
yeah. Yeah!
It's tricks.
I love cheating.
Now, Ouija,
Oh.
the important question is:
Oh,
would
no,
you
what
would
do
you rather
do?
be would you
Oh,
rather play
no,
my
no.
shitty ass level that I'm making right now,
Yes,
or would you
Crash
rather be
Buddy.
locked playing Super Mario Bros. 3 for the rest of your life?
First one.
But you don't know,
Hey.
it could be even worse than Mario 3.
You don't
Yeah,
know
you
that
can't.
yet.
Could it though? Could it though?
Remember, Damien's having a contest, and he has to play your level no matter how bad it is.
Oh, really?
Everyone said that.
Really?
You said that like 8
He
times
is?
last time, and no one listened to you.
That's because I don't have it myself.
Kid
And
named
shut
Sir
up! You're
Retro.
not even in my server.
Oh,
Who would wanna be
really?
in the server?
It's dead.
Damn, bro, I had
Send it
nothing
right
to say.
now. I'll go join.
Not even kidding,
Who's
Gaming's
your
mod
bomb
chat is
here?
literally the most dead mod chat I've ever been in.
True. There's just like no activity for 3 months, and then there's random activity for like
This
a
is
week in a
Forrest
row, and then
Gump!
there's just no activity for a month again.
No, what are you talking about? Your server does have activity. Kangarushi just says oi or hello, and then just doesn't
That was a
say
ping.
anything after that.
There's no one response.
No,
I have 8 coins. Oh no. Okay, well.
How do you get coins?
What?
Jerry!
yeah, no, I don't know how these slots work. Sometimes I don't.
What?
This game hurts. Why is
You
it so
can't
much
believe-
flashing?
Keep gambling.
Just keep
Oh.
spamming.
Finish,
It's
shut up,
25
and just
seconds.
admit it's better than SMB3.
Shut
Oh
the fuck
my
up.
I agree.
Oh god, we're gonna be here for a while. Wait. Oh, that's actually cool. Oh my god. What?
I love gambling.
Never back down, never what?
Much gambling
Never
do you
give
guys
up.
have?
I have 13 lives. That is a lot more than Super Mario Bros. 1. That is so cool. What is
Oh my
one?
God.
I love difficulty spike.
Damien, when are you actually gonna stream Luigi's Mansion 1?
Luigi's Mansion 1? I don't know, whenever I feel like it.
Like, you call yourself the Luigi guy, yet you've never played it? Shaking
Are
my
you
head.
trying? I mean, you could say the same exact thing to Luigi.
That's false.
I
because have
swear
played it.
Luigi has played the original.
He hasn't.
Yes, I have. No, I have.
Oh, you just
hasn't.
left.
Gaming. Just play the game.
Get fucked.
The
I
problem
can
is,
call myself the Luigi guy then, because I've played it, and it's a very good game. It's the
okay,
worst
but
one.
have you considered that you're probably not playing as Luigi in SMB2 Doki Doki Panic right now. Shit, you
Oh,
are.
No,
Except
it's
so
not.
it is,
We
but, like-
You're in it.
Who's gonna tell us?
It's Doki
I just said that blindly before I even checked.
Doki Literature Club.
Oh my god, girls hanging themselves, oh my god.
Oh my god, guys, it's Phantom.
Oh
You
my
can
god,
just
it's every
Come
80s
look at our
kid's nightmare.
quirky depression and dark beast. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
you
Like
You
if
can
you play
skip the-
Super Mario.
you can skip the key door with the ninja. Just throw the key down.
I killed a ninja in the process. That was very funny.
Just super jump off the key.
Oh, hey, a star.
Dies in the
I'm a
process.
soup.
Kamikaze.
Oh my god.
Let's do the kamikaze.
Okay, not
Bombs.
that one, but I mean, it worked.
Is there any benefit going the bottom route?
No.
Oh, no way! No fucking way!
Finally, something people under 6 foot can do. They can get that mushroom.
No fucking way.
So you're just making an excuse for why it's okay that you're short.
No, you're short. What?
I'm not
You're
short,
gay.
you're short.
You're short. No, you're short.
Eh.
No.
Your mom, your dad, the two you never had, you're adopted.
He got me there.
It'd be very funny if there was a potion like in the last one I got.
Birdo fight.
This is
This is real horrible.
Oh god, it's a man.
Just what I needed.
Yeah.
I should play
Just what I
the advanced
needed.
version just for those voice lines.
Just what I needed. Shut the fuck up, Mario.
Just what I needed.
Shut the fuck up.
Does Toad have a voice in the advanced version?
No.
I'm about to come.
Aww.
Peach.
Aww.
Steven, hurry! Buttercup.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
Oh yeah,
Mario.
that was nice. Mark. The Adventures of Mark and his pals.
Marco?
Marco and Gizzy.
Mark and Larry go on an epic adventure to save
Ooh,
woman.
wow, wait, hold on.
Larry Koopaling.
No! I'm not letting that slide. No!
Guess you are.
Oh, there's a star. Oh, well.
Go get the coin.
I'm not getting the coins.
Oh
so
my
I can
God.
waste my time doing gambling. I have
Oh my
15
god,
lives.
Shrouder. Shrouder. Guys, this
I
is a
don't-
fish
You know
reference.
what? You know what? Where is he? Where is he?
Wait, no.
Where is he?
I take it back. I take it
Where's
back.
that son of a bitch? If I'm going down,
Oh.
you're going down.
This was way too comedic.
Lol.
Oh wait, I already have the thing.
Nice of the princess to invite us over for a
Oh wait.
picnic.
Oh
eh,
yes.
Luigi?
Oh yes. It's time, baby. It's time.
This is where the MLG's green screen.
I
effects
killed
go.
one. I killed one.
This is so
Did you know?
sad. This was gonna affect Brad's new 2024
The
ranking.
mentality is gonna be ruined. Oh wait. Is there another mushroom here? No. Fine, Luigi, I'll get you your stupid coins.
Yeah, Nico BBQ is angry at you.
Good, I want him to be angry at me.
I'm still mad at him for stealing my checkpoint.
Guys, I have to lock in. I have to deafen the group chat. The VC. And there's still just SMB2 noises in the back. Alright, so let me just like do that. So my direction, that's actually literally nothing, and I'm just completely making stuff up. But it does work, maybe. Because I want to have you going, or you jumping on the spikes. But if you do that, you just fucking lose. So I need to have some sort of reset door somewhere, I guess. But the problem with this is I need to make it high enough where you can bounce up there, but you can't just normally jump up there, you know? Let me just do that, just so you can jump down. I have to make this difficult in some way, shape, or form, though, because otherwise it's just straight up not gonna be entertaining. Let's be real here. Because otherwise just jumping up all that is not fun in the slightest. I can't jump up there, but I almost can. And yeah, you can only... I have to... Because I can just do this forever, but I have to have some way to make this more challenging than that. You know? I just don't know where to take this at this point. Because I can place dry bones, don't get me wrong. But then... that happened. So, if I make it big, does that still happen? Yes, yes it does, okay. I have to add, like... some type of real enemy that can move, like, in the air. I feel like. Or I could just, like, add renders. Make it so that I have to, like, jump in a specific spot. That's actually decently fun. I still feel like that's a little easy though, because I could just like stand here, you know, and just do that. It's still not very hard, you know. I don't know what else to do at the moment though. I feel like I have no good direction to take here. Okay, actually, you know what, that doesn't work super well, really, at all. I can do this and just make it really big, so I can do that. That actually works. To make this overly long also. But to make sure that works, I have to see what that would actually look like from entering the pipe the first time. You have time fully to make it work. It's relatively difficult, but it's actually pretty fun. It's a pretty fun concept. Yeah, it's pretty difficult to actually make that work properly. But like... do you have time here? If I'm not stupid, that is. But I am stupid, so that doesn't matter, I guess. Now I'm just small Luigi. Because it's, as we know, it's Luigi Day and not Mario Day. And let me be stupid again, I guess. Alright then. Fair enough. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, let me just try to actually do it from entering the room and not be stupid for a second. Okay, there we go. And I could do another thing, but then like right here. Right here, and then I can just do the same exact thing again, pretty much. So that should be how high I can bounce. No. Because now I can just... Yeah, okay, that will be how high I can bounce. Let me copy paste this also. You know, pretty much the same platforming challenge. The only thing that's different is now this is going to be on the side. Let me see how hard that actually is to do in context, because I feel like that might be, like, pretty legitimately difficult. Granted, that's why there's a checkpoint right before it. This level as a whole has not been easy, though, so, you know. Another potential issue is what if you just jump straight into the spikes, because the spike balls, because they're pretty much on the same cycle. But now that I did that, I have to go back down and... Well, you can get them on different cycles, I guess. Oh my god, this is actual hell, dude. It's kind of fun, but it's legitimately difficult. The nice part is there's not much of a way you could die from this. That's the problem. The spikes will just be on the same cycle sometimes. So what I'll do to make that not happen is just move the pipe. That's an easy solution, I think. Yeah, that's an easy way to deal with it. Alright, so let me do this. There's gonna be a spike ball that comes out that I probably won't be able to bounce on. Just kidding. Damn it. Now I have to wait an entire cycle, do this, go here, grab a grab a dry bone shell, I mean. Okay, well now they were just on the same cycle. That, if you mess that up for long enough, that's just gonna happen, I think. Now I like this concept, but let's be real, this is way too difficult. Like, it works, but it's way too difficult. So, just to make it a bit easier, I'm gonna remove those two. And see if that makes it better. I would not like to do that.
Here we go.
We're still on a cycle, it's just a slightly less difficult cycle. And I still put the fireballs on the sides that you need to jump to, so, you know. It's not like there's no difficulty to be had anymore. Yeah, there's no getting out of that without just jumping down. Same thing with that. I was on a really bad cycle there. That's the problem. That could make it just like legitimately like impossible if you mess up the cycle enough. Okay. It's not. Once you make the first jump, the second jump's easy. It's just figuring it out the first time, I think. I feel like, you know?
Here we go.
And I'm going to,
Here we go.
for the sake of time, I'm just gonna put another shell here.
Here we go.
And then I'm just gonna have you do that jump straight into the lava, but I'm gonna mark that with coins the whole time. Make sure that's like an easy jump to replicate. Minus a few coins, yeah.
Here we go.
And then once you do that, I want to see where I'm even at. I'm going to play through the whole level right now. Not only that, we definitely don't have those 10 dry bones that I said, or that I talked about yet. There's 4. I also have been lacking on secrets, and you know pretty much everything. Alright. And then you set stand for this last part. That is not actually as hard as it looks once you know how to do it. You can also just do that if you already have a dry bone shell going into it, which saves a lot of your time. So it's not like that long of a level, but it's definitely not short as of right now, just because most of it's an auto-scroller. You can only place up to 3 Bowser Juniors also, right? Yeah, okay. Is there some way that I can introduce the fireball bouncing gimmick without really introducing it with Bowser, you know? You can't bounce off of that, right? No, yeah, you definitely can't. So I don't really know what to do there. So, okay. I have no real direction to take here. So, I've kind of been just making random props this whole level, and that really does not work usually. But I think it's time to slowly transition into the boss fight. Well, you can actually jump. You can jump onto thwomps, right? I'm actually just gonna make this a platform. There's no need to reintroduce the lava mechanic. What I can do though is if you're observant, I can just like boom. Which you'll literally see upon entering it, so like, you know, you'll know what you have to do. It's probably wait. Yeah, so let me just do this. You can jump down here. And if you don't hit the fire bar, which I have a feeling some people will probably die doing that.
Here we go.
Thing is, you can just jump out of the shell to get to that last jump, but that's not gonna work good for you. I mean, it will work fine in reality, but you're not gonna know that going into the jump, you know. So in the grand scheme of things, I don't think that really matters. I need to get rid of this before I forget. And I make this a big swamp, and I can make it go to the right. Let me add a dry bone shell here.
Here we go.
Let me just see if this will work. I have to teach you to stand still on that, Jesus.
Here we go. Here we go.
Because holding right there is not the smartest of moves. So you could just do that, stay on the thwomp, and it takes you into like... You know what though? You know what I can do on this? This is a really cool idea, and I don't know why I didn't think about this sooner. While you're preparing to go into the boss, I'll include one last thing. I'm gonna make this platform a little bit longer. Damn. Oh, I thought they kicked me from the VC. No, it's just someone leaving and rejoining. Okay, let me... Okay. So I'm gonna make one last free dry bone shell right here. I'll add a couple dry bones here also. Just to add a bit of suspense, I guess.
Here we go.
And I just need to make it clear that you need to jump on him. I want to make a checkpoint here also. So maybe what I'll do is just make a little gap. Not there, actually. Here. Extend this out for another platform. And do that.
Here we go.
Because I want to put one last checkpoint here also. Like, you know, the before the boss checkpoint. And also give you a mushroom if you don't have one.
Here we go.
And I just need to coin route that. Coin route this. Just jumping onto him.
Here we go.
And at some point I have to stop him. Let me actually make just a platform up here. So if you jump early, you can reach the last secret. But if you don't, it stops you around here, I think. I know there's nothing stopping you from swimming that whole thing, but let's be real, why would you? Why would you bother with that? So you can just react quickly enough and make that jump. Or if you don't, you can even go back and do stuff like that. And also I need to lock up this whole thing because you can cheese the level like that. But I'll add the 50 coin up here. Let me see if I can even put this higher if I wanted to. Can I put it all the way up there? There's no way, right?
Here we go.
Yeah, okay. If you ditch the dry bones, you can. But that's... Let's be real, who's gonna do that? They don't know if going into the boss section if there's going to be another dry bone shell or not. Like, I'm sure I'll put one there, but they don't know that. Okay, I put it as high as I can put it, I guess.
Here we go.
And if you do that, I'll also add like just like a little coin jump just so you know where to go, I guess, just to be extra safe.
Here we go.
I wish I could put like a big door like here, but I can't. That's not how it works. Big doors aren't a real thing. I guess I could just make it both of or two door or multiple doors just to make it look bigger, but you know. I only have 4 doors in the first place. I got 3 of them right here though. And then I'll just put that right on the other side. Because of screen stop. Yippee. You'll never know. Nobody would ever know that they're the same block unless they like use common sense. And all of it be so that no matter which one of these come through, you get the boss sound effect. I mean, I'll put a final boss one here.
Here we go.
Okay, and then I can get rid of those sound effects there. Okay, second block, that's where I have to put that ending at.
Here we go.
There, I'll put a small pipe there with a dry bone shell in it in case you lose it. I'm only at like what though? A total of like 6 dry bones. Let me see. Because I don't think I have any since just... Yeah, I just have that second set there. I'm only at a total of 6 dry bones. Whatever, I can put some more at the end though, I guess.
Here we go.
Alright. Now, if you're paying any attention to me at the start of the stream, which you guys weren't, but if you were, then you'd know that I wanted the boss to be about this. Not necessarily even Big Bowser. Alright. And make 3 of them here. I'm not fully sure how this works, so I'll figure it out, I guess.
Here we go.
I don't have much of a plan, I just want to see fully how it works first. And now you just win, essentially, if that was the whole boss fight. You just sit here for a while and it will work. Does that at least lock it there? Probably not, but it's worth a try, you know? No, it does not, okay. Which is really annoying. What if I just like... What if I could just do this? I'm curious how this will work. Okay. I would have to try not to do that, of course. Bad level design Mario 3 reference. True. If you grandpa Bowser with the Bowser shell, he dies instantly. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was kind of thinking for this. There's a screen lock, but I'm too lazy to make it do the thing right now. There. That would be really overly hard to get up there for the first time, though. So I could maybe do some... maybe put this, like, all the way to the bottom, even, honestly. Would that be too easy, though? I have no clue. And if you mess up once, you just fucking die. The best, everyone's favorite part of any Mario level. Okay, well, Bowser can just casually jump over that. Okay, good to know.
Here we go.
Also, I need to fix the music because it just goes away as soon as you leave the door. But I'll figure that out. Actually, I'll just, instead of attaching it to... instead of attaching it to... let's get rid of all of them except for this one, because that Bowser's gonna stay alive for the longest time.
Here we go.
Why is it just not play? What? It played. Wait, it played when he hit me?
Here we go.
So it only plays when he hits you for that? Oh no, it only plays once he's fully visible. Okay, oh, wait, actually I just realized I'm being stupid. Hold up. No, I'm not being stupid. I could just, like... Why is it this hard to get the music to continue playing, even? I could just raise up the starting platform, but, like... The problem is this. I should probably fill this all up, by the way. So at least looks a little better. I don't know. I don't think I can screen lock that, though. I don't think there's a way to make the scroll stop actually stop there, because from my understanding of it, it goes until the last possible block. Or it has to be in every possible block on that row or column. And the rows are absolutely massive, obviously, because, like, it has to fill up all of that.
Here we go. Here we go.
This boss is maybe gonna work somehow. Okay, but that... He can't destroy those blocks is the issue. I need some way that... I need to make it so that it actually matters once you kill one of them, so... But you, like, still get launched out somehow. Which would be really complex, and honestly I don't think that's possible, so... I put an on-off block there, I guess? Or not an on-off block, a snake block there, I guess? But I can't make it any shorter than that amount of platforms is the issue there. And if I do that, then that undoes the screen stop, or the scroll stop. At least I'd assume it does. Yeah. So we don't want that. I could just do this, actually. That's not what I want, though. How do I make the edge just not there? I don't know if there's a way to do it just to make it just, like, disappear, but... I'm too busy being stupid to figure that out. Okay. So my working theories that I could put I'd have to put two of them here, actually, wouldn't I? Because otherwise you can just totally bypass that. Because otherwise, I'm just gonna, for the sake of testing this, I'm just gonna put a thing up here. With the dry bone cell.
Here we go.
Because the thing is, you could just in theory, just go and then kill both of them in one cycle, which we do not want. So for that reason, the coaster doesn't work. Hold up. This is a really weird idea, but it could work. Oh, I need to get rid of some of these, so when I...
Here we go.
I could do something like that. Then still do this. Now the question is, how would this work? They just breaks all the blocks. Gotcha. Well, I obviously do not want that. I guess if I just make it thicker, then I could just do the snake block idea I had, though. Because that will work, at least. Now I can remove this.
Here we go.
But the problem is now once you do that, how do you get... The problem is, yeah, once you do that, how do you get it so that you can't just stay down there, you know? Let's just say I'm on this right now. Because there's nothing forcing you to kill the first two Bowsers to do that. You know? That would make it more annoying, I guess, but I don't know. I could just do the solution as simple as this. And I could place dry bones right here that you would have. Actually, it'd be easier. It's just like a Goomba or something. Something that dies after a hit. This is really scuffed, but it might work. And by it might, I mean it won't. But, I mean, it might.
Here we go.
And then you go over there. Do that. The problem is, even if you do get this to work, can you make it so that you can still get up to the top the second time? I think I could have done it there if I moved it moved properly. You know, if I played the game the way it's supposed to be played. But there's also... The problem is there's nothing stopping you still from just going. What if I just, like... I'm trying to think of some way that would force you out of it, like once you're here for too long. But that would also not just affect the stage, you know? I'm not sure what I'm cooking right now, but it's not gonna work.
Here we go.
It did something, I guess.
Here we go.
But that doesn't even help once you get down there. That just makes it harder for you to get down there in the first place. There could be some sort of... I can go back to the original block thing and then have some sort of bomb net mechanism, I guess. Where a bomb will only appear once you show up. Problem is, how does that help?
Here we go.
Plus, it doesn't even drop down the middle, so that just doesn't work anyways. I don't really know, actually, what to do here.
Here we go.
I want to make it like a three-phase boss fight, you know? And I want to make it so, maybe make it so that it's not so easy to just do that. Actually, the snake blocks are a really good solution for that. Making it so that you don't just immediately die. I'll make all of this one block higher. Now I'll make it so that the floor slowly disappears, I guess. That doesn't work really though, actually, never mind. Let me see. Like, I would need some sort of donut block that just permanently goes away. As far as I'm aware, it doesn't exist. No, the icicles respawn, right?
Here we go.
Do they respawn? No, they don't respawn. Icicles work. But I'd have to be able to put another one right here, which would not work. And maybe make it just so you can have a lot of opportunities depending on where you mess up. I can do that, which would make it a lot easier to be. Oh no, but it's just once you get close to it, it disappears, you know. Actually, could an icicle break one of these?
Here we go.
Oh yeah, it does. But I need them to respawn for that to actually be helpful now. You can switch the order of these. And this works, yeah, I guess. But I need it to respawn somehow, and I don't think that's a thing I can realistically do. I'm not sure why respawning icicles don't exist, but they don't. So, like... Or just something that can consistently break one block at a time. Which I don't think is very easy to find, unless it's a bomb, but I can do a spike ball, I guess? But it still have to only spawn once you're in the area. If I just did this and then move, oops. Move this all over here one. And then I make it spike balls. Can I make it big spike balls?
Here we go.
Problem is, oh, that just breaks all of them, so I need to make it small spikes. Maybe that won't even do it though, I'm not sure actually.
Here we go.
Oh, that just doesn't even break any, okay. Well, the icicles help? Because will it activate the icicles to not respawn? No, it does not, okay. Is there anything that will move or that will disappear because of the spike interacting with it? The on-off block technically can. Actually, what if I keep it the same way it is now and just incorporate bombs into this? This'll work, no?
Here we go.
No, it will not, okay.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, it does just straight up kill them, okay. And if I remove this, it still doesn't change anything. You still only have to get up here once. Because I can just stall up here. Alright, let's put a dry bone cell right here.
Here we go.
I just want some way where it will push you back, you know. Also, this icicles on the ground thing works terribly. I might as well get rid of that now. What if I just incorporated these guys into it? So that way you couldn't just stall. Would that actually help though?
Here we go.
No, and it just lights up the bombs. I'm stupid. The only way I could think that it could work is either like interactive things, like either a P-switch or on-off block.
Here we go.
And then what I can do is I can, okay, I think I know what I can do now. But then how does that help still? I don't even know. No, okay, this works. Can put an on-off block. Across all of these blocks. Just so you essentially have to get up there. So I don't need bombs for this, I just need a spike block to make this work.
Here we go.
Because it won't do anything until... Actually, no, that's not true. You do need the bombs to make that work. Problem is...
Here we go.
we would just place those for the time being. Once you get to the bottom, it still has to get lit up somehow.
Here we
But
go.
now I can use the fireballs. This is overly complex, but it's fine. And I could have it start like right here and just be tiny so it will only affect that. Does that kill the Goomba? No, it doesn't. I'm also gonna have this just to give you mushrooms, just because this is way harder than it should be, let's be real. I think I'm getting there though.
Here we go.
I also need to remove these blocks right now.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we
I want to
go.
see if this will work or not. That's still the problem though, you just have one life and then you just die. I want to make it easier than that, I just don't know how to. Because this feels like pretty much impossible. I can do this.
Here we go.
But then can I just do that? No, you can't. Okay. But the problem with that is you're still just standing on them.
Here we go.
So I don't know what I'm even trying to look for right now. If I just have a moving platform that can just like randomly save you.
Here we go.
Like if you just get on a lucky cycle, it will save you. It's complete bullshit, but it's funny. I'll make it so there's like a pretty good chance that it saves you, but it's not guaranteed. You know? Did it just go away? Once it reached that side? What the hell? Now that just works? The thing that I was trying to do earlier, it just works now. Oh, okay. Oh, you just click on that and that's how it does it, I guess, huh?
Here we go.
That's only a 2 cycle actually though, so I do need to make it a little bit more complicated than that. Or just a little bit longer, I should say. And then once I do this, I think I actually figured it out, maybe.
Here we go.
Is it overly complicated? Absolutely. Is it easy enough where you can instantly figure out what's going on? I think so. Also, I think with this new concept, I don't actually need that fight.
Here we go.
Oh, what the hell? I did not consider that. Let me do this. That's on me. I'm just not thinking of stuff like in context of what it's gonna do to the level, more or less just what it's gonna do to my specific goal. That's why this is so much more complicated than it needs to be right now. But I mean, hey, I think we're finally getting somewhere. And I have it save me, let's go. And I have it save me again, because I'm being stupid. And then now you wait. Oh, I literally made it like so easy to mess it. Actually, I should probably place these up. Just so you can't like, you know, use that as a reset door. I haven't been doing that, but I didn't think about it.
Here we go.
Let the thing save me. Let it cook, let it cook. There we go. I'm alive. I live. Oh, that actually worked. I did two for one there. No, I think doing 2 for 1s like that is fine. And I need to give this a key. And then I need to... And then I need to make a key door. Before I move on, I do want to make the music correct real quick so it actually plays the sound or the song, like, you know, at the proper time. I'm curious, if I do that, will it just go whenever, will it just restart whenever I do that? It doesn't play for a long period of time, though, is the problem. What was wrong with this? Did it just stop playing also?
Here we go.
Why though? Why does it stop? Actually, I just need to put it on the Goomba, maybe?
Here we go.
It's also, once I'm fully done with this, which I think I'm getting pretty close to, I should put a semi-solid over the entire thing. Just so it looks better. Why can't I get the song to actually continue to play is the problem. I don't know why I'm having an issue with this, but I am. I'm curious, if I only put it on one door, will it stick to that?
Here we go.
Oh. Must not have had... Oh, I had it on that side. Oops.
Here we go.
Is it just because of the whole I have 3 doors thing? There it goes. Now it's working. Oh, let me grab this. Now let me grab this again. It's a challenging boss fight, but not impossible. And now it's over. And then I can move on in a level. Alright. That's good to know, that it just works if you have only one door. On the last checkpoint, I'll just have a free mushroom. As if I can make this space any more claustrophobic. I managed to do just that. And I just need to put my last 4 dry bones in this small section. Because yes, that really is the best solution to that problem I have. Put one right there, put one right there, put one right there, and put one right there. And put the pipe down there. Also, in terms of sound effects, I want like a little cheer as soon as you hit anything. Yeah. As soon as you hit any of those on-off blocks. Will that undo the music though? I'm not sure is the problem. I should probably go in through here to find that out.
Here we go.
No, it doesn't. Okay. That's actually good then. And then once you get out of here, I just throw in one of these, because why not? Alright, now I just need to do visual decoration, I think. Alright, now let me just do this. Place this over here. 1, 2, right, actually, and I think we're pretty much almost done with the whole level now. Let me just fully finish this ending part first. I want to see if I ever actually decorated this, because I don't think I did, and I can confirm now that I didn't. Well, let me just throw like a little, you know. I'm gonna try to use unique stuff for this. Just throw in a quick thanks at the end. Mainly just so the room doesn't feel empty, but also just to genuinely thank you for walking through this whole mess. So here I want to... Alright, now let me just... Oops. There we go. That's, I think, everything that we need to do for the level, really.
Here we go.
Now where can I put the thumbnail? Maybe right here. I think that's not a bad spot to put the thumbnail at. I'm gonna save as... What did I even name the Wiggler level? I forgot. Wiggler Party. What can I name this? I have no clue. The dry bones something. I just realized this my stream messed up. Like if I do this, it's doing the thing where it's like off center. I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. Hold on, let me like make it so that it's gonna fix that real quick. Give it a second. Probably need to reset it on here for that to actually fully do anything. Let me switch to this for a second. Back to this. There we go. There we go. I think I fixed it. I just call it Dry Bones Castle. Really boring name, but I don't care. I think I'm ready to upload it. I'm just gonna play test it through and see if it works reasonably. I have no clue if it will or not, but we'll figure it out, I guess. I feel like there's still a lot that I can fix about the level, but it might be good in... I guess it's good enough now, maybe? I don't know. I don't feel like it's too terrible given I only had an hour and a half to make it. And there's a star coin, quote unquote, number 1. You have to make sure not to be stupid during this. Forgot it goes that fast. Hold it for the entire duration of the time. And you made it to checkpoint number 1. Congrats. And now you have to do this part. Which I almost just made look really easy, which it's really not. So now we're on to the last section, where you get to see the boss fight. Grab the 3rd star farm while you're there. That's not something that I thought about. Fortunately, there's no way to prevent that from happening, as far as I'm aware. And the music still stops playing. Perfect. Perfectly how I wanted it to work. I want a quick clear check. I have more stuff to do. Everything up until the boss actually works fairly well. Surprisingly. I need something over on the left side of the stage that's completely protected from Bowser's fire. But I don't know if an item like that exists. I don't think there is an item that just will fully take Bowser's fire. Let me see. I mean, I don't... Yeah, I don't think there's anything. The thing that I'm more concerned about right now, though, is the music, because that just stopped again, despite the fact that I already tested it and it didn't. Is it just a problem with... It's a problem with how far out you go, okay. If I put it over here, will that make it better? Problem with that is if you hold left, you almost just die. No, it doesn't. Is it just a problem if it just stops for some reason? It just didn't before. I want to see which block it is. If I fully block... Oh, I did not think about that. If I do this, that also copies an entire semi-solid and ruins everything. I'm gonna need to reintroduce that semi-solid, I guess. Because I need to work on this some more. Will this make it not work?
Here we go.
Or is that all it took to make it work? No, okay. Looks like there's multiple off still. Or it feels like it. What if I just make it this small of an area that you really have to work with? I don't know why I moved that back, actually. Might have something to do with it. Okay, now am I welcome to remove this? Probably not, but it's worth a try.
Here we go.
No, I'm not. Okay. I didn't figure I would be. Okay, so that's the only spot that I could make it so that we're safe fully, I guess. From the music just stopping. Alright, and now I can place the semi-solid back.
Here we go.
Pretty close. Alright, let's try to upload it again then. And still have it be scuffed, because the Bowser fires are still going to reach out to you from pretty far away. What I need to do is I need to stand over there, like, and see if they'll just come to me if I just take long enough. Because if they do, then I have a massive problem on my hands. Granted, a massive problem with a pretty easy solution that I'm not sure why I haven't thought of until right now. But we'll see, I guess, if it becomes an issue in the first place. Alright, I need to just sit here and see if at any point it just... I can sit here. I'm just gonna wait it out for like a minute and see if it actually... And see if Bowser fires just start coming to me. Okay, I don't think they're gonna come. Barely outspent that thing. But they will come if I do this. Yeah, you can hear when they all go off. And I know how to fix that now. All I gotta do is literally just that. It would be smart of me to delete this first. Oh, the problem with that is... I don't know if this is gonna work or not, actually. I can just have it so you just fall to your death still. There's nothing stopping me from doing that. To an extent, that does kind of ruin the fun of the boss fight, I think, though. Forcing you to just stay on that platform. I mean, let me see how bad it really is, though. And even then, won't they will. It just won't affect you unless you get really unlucky. Yeah, that won't affect you, okay. Because even the lowest ones you just straight up can't jump into. Like, it's not possible. That's a massive problem. You can't even see the top if you do that.
Here we go.
Like, I still know the goal, but the new player isn't going to. Because they're not going to see those on-off blocks. They're just going to be thinking it's like a survival room. Because they're thinking, what the hell am I supposed to do in here? So, how much room do I have to decide? A lot. Okay, I'm fine then. I need to actually start from this platform. I need to just wait at the end of the course. Alright, I think I'm making that minor inconvenience go away now.
Here we go.
Me being stupid.
Here we go.
I did not fully plan that out, did I? This whole thing has to be covered up because you can see up here.
Here we go.
At least I think it does. Me being smart.
Here we go.
Okay. There we go. It's Joker in a second. There we go. And you go in here and finish the level, right? Let me make sure that there's no way that the Bowsers can hit you from over here. Don't think they can. There's just... No, yeah, there's way too much room in between that. Okay. I think... Oh no, I did not finish it. I need to get that back on the back. That looks disgusting without the background. Alright, let's go now. I think the level is fully actually done now. Maybe. As far as I'm aware, I fixed both the problems that I encountered earlier. Go over here for a secret. The first star coin and the 1-up. You know, everyone's favorite secret of all time. And now it goes faster. Oh, I threw. Oops. My bad, that was on me. Alright, there we go. Checkpoint number 1. Checkpoint number 2. Boss fight time. I gotta really make sure not to fuck this up. Oh, I just wait. Would have made it if I just trusted the system. Make sure to not die to one of these dry bones. And then that's it. There we go. So we beat the level from the full thing. Now we just need to beat it from checkpoint 1 and checkpoint 2. Dying over here in this section definitely makes this part harder. Because the cycles are in a way where you can just make it work immediately. Like, you can just hurry up and make it work if you come out of the checkpoint with a dry bone shell already. But you can't really do that. Like, if you don't have a dry bone shell already, so you know. No, oh my god, me being stupid, okay. Fair enough. We knew that was gonna happen sooner or later. It's a genuinely a hard boss fight, so it only makes sense that I'm gonna die a few times. I mean, not be stupid. Alright, and now let's do the boss fight. Boss fight is cycle based, so it might make the speed run for this level kind of annoying if people try to speed run it, but it's fine. Now I need to beat one level one last time, and just from the checkpoint 2, which is just the Thwomp taking you over to the boss fight, and then the boss fight itself. Uh-oh. Am I throwing? Am I throwing? I am not throwing. I'm under control. I'm throwing. I'm throwing. I'm definitely throwing. I'm no longer throwing, maybe. I'm throwing again. I'm most definitely throwing. What am I doing? Gamers, what am I doing? Gamers, what the fuck am I doing? That's good enough. And I need to not throw now. There we go. Gamers, I didn't throw. And we're finally within the uploading process. And I just need to do the plug now. I made this live on YT. Let me just like redo this. I'll add the spaces soon. Oh, okay. You can just do that, okay. It would have been quicker just to type it at this point, but I don't care. I messed it up enough to where I have to type the rest again. There. How should we? Single player, definitely. That would be hell on multiplayer versus. I'd say it's themed, yeah. Maybe a little technical. I don't know. I'm gonna go with themed. Alright, there's our course ID. There's the course ID, gamers. It's up on the stream, finally. There we go, we got Drybones Castle. Alright, well that was a longer-ish stream, but that's all I'm gonna stream for today, guys. Join my Discord server if you want to make an event. If you want to make an event level for yourself. Happy Luigi Day, guys. With that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and yep, see you guys next time.